Welcome to Newton's Training for Hiring Managers. In this simple tutorial, we're going to show you how to access Newton, explain the Newton homepage, and most importantly, show you how to review candidates. Keep in mind that when you're using Newton to review candidates, you're helping your recruiting team. They'll be more efficient and your hiring will move more quickly. And we've designed Newton with you in mind too. Well, let's get started. This won't take long. As you know, Newton is managing your careers page. Your recruiting team is adding and removing jobs from this page, and candidates are also applying to your jobs through this portal. When your recruiting team receives a resume that looks good, they're going to ask you to review it. We call this a review request. A review request is a call to action, and it's important. In fact, this is the most important stage of the recruiting process. It goes without saying that the sooner you say yes to a candidate, the sooner they can get hired. When a candidate is moved to the stage of review request, you will get an email. Click the link in this email and it'll take you directly to the candidates page in Newton. Now here's where it gets complicated. I'm just joking. If you like the candidate and want to move forward with them, click the green button. If you don't like them, click the red button. When you click the green button, Newton is going to tell your recruiters that you want to schedule and phone screen. After clicking the green button, Newton will focus on the comments area. Entering a comment is optional, but we'd like to recommend one thing. If your team does not have access to your calendar, then enter the time that you would like to speak with a candidate. Once you are done, click Save. Let's review another candidate. To do this, all we need to do is look to the left to see if we have any more review requests. As you can see, we have a few more people to review. We like to tell people that if you log into Newton and this number is greater than 0, then you have other people to review. If it's 0, you can go back to doing other things. Your company may be using Newton in order to comply with government EEO reporting regulations. If so, when you roll over the red button to pass on a candidate, you're going to be given a few choices. These choices are called reasons for non-selection, and they've been built by your HR department. The benefit of this feature is just by using Newton to pass on candidates, you're keeping your company in compliance. When making a pass decision, please take care to choose the most accurate reason. Now let me show you a few more things you can view on a candidate's page. If you ever want to skip ahead in the process, you can click one of these buttons. Maybe you want to schedule this candidate for an interview instead of a phone screen. Just click here. And now let's discuss salary. We highly recommend that if you're going to discuss salary, you should make a comment, a private one. Easy enough. Just click private comment and pick the people you want to allow to read the comment, and now click Save. Another thing you want to keep in mind when reviewing candidates is that Newton converts documents for faster viewing, and for a number of reasons beyond our control, that conversion is not always perfect. Please don't hold this against anyone. It's simple enough to resolve by downloading the original document. To do this, click the tab Resume and download the original. We should add that if you still feel the need to print a resume, it's best to print the original as well. Now let's talk about Newton's homepage. We've designed the homepage so that only the most relevant information is immediately presented to you. Think air traffic control for your jobs. When you land on this page, you're going to see a tab that says My Jobs. As you've probably guessed, My Jobs are the jobs that you are responsible for. You have been assigned to these jobs as a hiring manager. Assigned to a job as a team member or an executive, see those jobs in these tabs. Remember though, you'll only get review requests for your hiring manager jobs. This is your recruiting dashboard. You can see your recruiting pipeline for all of the jobs that you're assigned to, and candidates are organized by the stages of the recruiting process. You can click on any candidate name here to proceed to that candidate. Well, that's about all. The main thing to remember is that when you log into Newton, look for your review requests and get those taken care of right away. We'd also like to say that you can't hurt anything in the system. It might be comforting to know that we'll never send an email to a candidate unless you actually click the send button. So there's nothing to worry about here either. And that's it. We hope you enjoy using Newton.